How's it hanging, guys? And welcome back to Footleaks. God was gracious that day. It blessed the sport of football with a player that will go on to make and break records and go down as an undefeated legend. And such is his legacy that one doesn't even need to say his entire name. One can suffice by screaming CR7 if saying 7 alone doesn't do the job. Before we get things underway, go ahead and give us a follow by subscribing to our channel and hitting that bell icon so you don't miss out on any more of our awesome videos in the future. The fourth child of a chef and a gardener, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't seem to have sufficient resources to promise a great and bright future, let alone a stable life. Yet he survived through thick and thin with grit, passion, and unbridling resolve. A player you only see in centuries, only if gods feel generous enough, once in a blue moon, a legend, a phenomenon, and a revolutionary. It'll be quite surprising and horrifying to know that the world of enthusiastic football fans was almost robbed of his greatness. His mother confesses that she once considered aborting him, conceding to the cruel and brutal poverty. An addition to the family would have been financially calamitous. His mother confesses to this, ashamedly, yet confident in her choice. She was already a mother of 3 when she was steadfast in her decision to abort the 4th child. After doctors rejected her plea for medical reasons, and in hindsight, to be enablers of pure prosperity and in the unveiling of a giant. At the time, in light of her health and that of the babies, a cocoon was biding its time before it reveals the vividness and vibrancy of its uniqueness. She also adds that she put herself under alcoholic abuse to somehow cause a miscarriage, anything to do away with what followed. Symbolic of his career ahead, Cristiano fought through that as well. He crowned himself. Way before his profession took out to altitudes untouched, Ronaldo was known as the crybaby in the streets of the native land. Trying to learn, improve, and get better at the sport, Ronaldo used to tear up for his rightful expression of grief and disappointment when one of the teammates wouldn't score a goal despite his efforts and dedicated gameplay. While laughed among his peers in a rather rough play of football, Ronaldo was determined to join a local club or group to initiate his career. He needed a background in football, a name to himself, a certain experience before he could confidently step into professional football, and the easiest, most convenient way to enter the team was to rely on his rather constrained and limited pool of sources available. His father, a kitman in an amateur club Andorina, at an age where most would be mud-faced, barely making it in school, and mostly careless in their attitude, 11-year-old Ronaldo was determined to learn and make it big. And just within a year, he went on a 3-day long trial to assess whether he had the potential, skill, or the grit and passion needed to be a sports person. Sporting CP, who in the recognition of untapped talent, signed the then newcomer after a successful trial on a €1,500 contract. This meant that he now had to travel to Lisbon, away from his family, for years to come, to which he has openly talked about, saying he cried every day, missing his family. Besides that, familiarity and an unconditional love of a home, a haven, is hard to find elsewhere. It's difficult to navigate in a world when it seems like a thorny and dark place, where you are alone and have a journey to traverse. A journey that started in the wake of one's passion, but at an expense away from his family. Ronaldo willed himself into submission to his passion and his dreams. He even talks about the struggles he faced in his school. While a popular face and known for his antics among the teachers, Ronaldo's inclination towards football overpowered his somewhat adequate performance in school. But things didn't seem all too well for the young budding talent. At age 15, he was diagnosed with a racing heart. A haunting thought gleaned every mind that knew and witnessed Ronaldo and his gaming style. They feared a loss of talent, but destiny had already made a pact regarding Ronaldo's fate. He was meant to emerge unscathed from every challenge of life. After undergoing a laser surgery in the treatment of the condition, Ronaldo was up and at it again, new as ever before, returning to the field. Playing and excelling at it, Ronaldo showed Sporting CP a glorious era of consecutive victories. Sporting CP was an amateur club, which explains why Ronaldo was quick to move on to bigger, more important football grounds, matches in leagues of national and international importance and audience. Seeing his performance and dedication to the game with Sporting CP, Manchester United sought to sign him as soon as they could. In 2003, Cristiano officially joined the big leagues and unsurprisingly was an instant sensation. A household name, a billionaire, and a head of an empire in the making. With his quick-paced and intelligent footwork, Ronaldo was labeled as one of the best playing forwards among the masses. Manchester United made a genius-level investment here. The signing of Cristiano Ronaldo ensured the club a win in the Champions League. The club received acclaim and was celebrated and praised among devoted fans. But while this was a club win, it also brought many individualistic acclaims and awards for Ronaldo. With 42 league and cup goals in the Champions League 2008, 31 alone of the league, Ronaldo bagged a golden shoe. Before the next year, 2009's Champions League, Ronaldo was transferred to Real Madrid, a record deal at the time of 94 million euros. A career that was set, Ronaldo's transfer was so anticipated and well received among the fans that over 80,000 fans attended the transfer ceremony. Now a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, Ronaldo, despite his humble and grounded beginning, has managed to take on the world of football with sheer power and force of his skills, with an authority of his passion and dedication to the world of football. While with Real Madrid, Cristiano was pitted against the rival Leo Messi of Barcelona. The El Clásicos were adorned with the two face-offs of two of the best players of our generation, or for many more to come. Every single football viewer, analyst, and fan alike had their eyes set on these two rivals. While Messi was gifted with a knack for football, Ronaldo clawed his way up through pure hard work and effort and a complete and total investment of every ounce of his body, energy, and mind to the sport. Both players have secured Champions League's victories and have been pitted against each other since the inception of their international careers, that their confrontation is of equal, if not more importance and anticipation than that of El Clásico. Even the chance of these two facing each other stirs the media houses into the endless spinning of tales and predictions and frenzy. One of the most talked about sports rivalries, this one has a distinctive air to it. The one that has sent each of the footballers' respective fan base into endless wars and battles, defending their honor and name. But Cristiano was honest. He stated that the rivalry was not bitter and healthy for him, since it motivated him to do better, that the two push each other up. Now nearing retirement age, Cristiano is still going strong and shows no sign of a deteriorating performance, let alone a conclusive weak game. His performance is promising. Now with Juventus, the player hints at achieving greater milestones despite bagging many of them already. And that about wraps up this video, which we hope you guys found really juicy. And if you did, show us your appreciation by smashing that like button, subscribing to our channel, and hitting that bell icon so you will never again have to miss out on any more juicy content that we put out on our channel. Also, go ahead and give those two videos on your screen a look, as they're just as good as this one. And with that, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.